What is good, everybody? Man, it's your boy Jay in the building. We is back again with another video. Okay, we are going to start this weekend off with the surprise of the weekend. We have Delaware State versus North Carolina Central. All right, so let me throw some stats out there real quick. Delaware State. Now, for those of y'all that know what happened yesterday, I'm going to lay down some stats for y'all. So, this is the first time Delaware State has won a conference game since 2022. This is only the second time that they've beaten North Carolina Central. The first time since 2018. They are, mind you, they have not won the MEAC since 2007, and they're one win away from having their first winning season since 2012. Dog. Noah Bennett won this game. Let's go ahead and get on with this game, man.
Tight end Kyle Morgan from the slot.
Wow.
Handoff here from Mosley. One of our
at homecoming too.
Talked about in the open.
Walking your tap, take over your tap, man.
What? About one. You know that Delaware State is going to be.
Wow.
Our impact players are definitely going to be coming from under center and
Crazy.
outside for North Carolina Central. Walker Harris and Chance Peterson, that handshake connection, both of them from Heritage High School north of Raleigh. Pass goes to Peterson right on time.
I don't know why I keep forgetting his first name.
Be about third and mid to game. Puts him over 430 total yards this season. Walker Harris is making his way towards 2,000 passing yards in the season. Quick out pass to Morgan. And he's going to be short of the line to gain. It's going to be 4th and 1. Motioning now James Jones. An extra back into the backfield. Handoff for Gillis. Nothing there. Eagles on him quickly. It looks like that was Christian Stockbridge.
But you know exactly what they want to do when they take the field offensively.
Another carry, sweeping outside is Jones. Gains about 3.
This running game does something serious.
Total offense.
Something so serious.
Bump up those numbers.
Bennett to pass. Has time in the pocket. Safe catch over the middle. And that's enough for the first down. That's complete to Kyrie Benton, one of the impact players for. In a package like this, they fake the screen. They go on the opposite side, but nothing is there.
So that was backup quarterback Jaden Soray taking the snap, and they sent Bennett.
These are the things that I love about college football. When you get able to get inventive in the offensive packages and the schemes. They go on the fake reverse carry here for Bennett. Another eye candy, eye wash moment.
And this is the first time Caden Bennett threw for 200 yards this season. First time.
Bennett running out of time. Able to avoid the first hit. And the pass incomplete over the middle, looking in the same place. And the Hornets are now at Riddick Stadium. North Carolina Central on the football for the second time. They went 3 and out on their first drive. It started the same way with a handoff from Mosley, but nothing there. Quickly into the backfield. 2 for 2 in passing. You think this would be a passing situation. The last pass was just short of the first down marker. A wide open Mosley.
Defense.
2 on him.
Knocked the ball out
hard.
too.
Lost the ball, able to get back on it, but Wayne Favors. The Hornets right now have the Eagles in 3rd and long.
Cover 2.
Walker Harris to pass. Pressure comes in. The pass over the middle is complete. That's Chauncey Spikes. He gets to midfield and has a first down for North Carolina Central. Their first of the game. All the way in. But the Eagles convert at midfield now. Harris to pass again with time. He finds Mosley. Tight ropes the sideline.
And keep in mind,
5.
North Carolina Central put up 50 back-to-back years.
This year. You spread the ball out to
they put up 50.
Over 5 different receivers with a touchdown catch. Looking for one now for Spikes.
Did he hold that ass on Delaware State 2 years in a row?
Able to bring that one down. Would have been a highlight catch. 2 yards to gain to make the first down. Handoff here from Mosley. Crashes through the hole. He's going to be short. Right, they're close to the marker, and they will put him down short. It'll be 4th and 1. Jumbo set. I've got Luke Bracey behind the left tackle. Mosley breaks it
Whoa.
forward, first
Go.
down, across the line, second effort,
That's
and
first
it
down.
looks like the officials will spot him down. They motion Peterson across the formation. Eagles in Hornet territory for the first time today. Mosley met by 3 on the right side of the line. He gets 1.
Whoa.
This is going to be a physical as well.
Coach Deshaun Jackson says he counts on him to be an enforcer in the second level of this Hornet defense, and he's also a great captain, as you mentioned. Harris looking skyward, has Peterson inside the red zone.
Cover 2 beater.
And the Eagles on the attack.
That corner route.
The Eagles will empty out the backfield here.
Keep an eye on Harris as a running option.
Harris pivots in the pocket, has time, and he throws this one away. Over the head of Quentin McCalls, the Eagles will re-rack for a bunched shotgun. And Mosley, as you mentioned, backed in on the right hip of Harris. Pressure comes in from the Hornets, looking for the end zone. Just off the hands of the Eagle receiver. That's Mekhi Wall. It'll be 4th down. About 33 yards, left hash mark.
And it was packed in there, too.
Clean the kick. It's through the uprights, and the Eagles will score first with 3.5 minutes to go in this first quarter.
The best way to work yourself into a lather is to run more and more plays.
2-back set, a handoff here. Sweeping around the edge is Jones.
Win him over,
Lowers
Jones.
his shoulder and keeps going all the way up to the 42-yard line.
Over Jones, let's go.
James
Left is the bulldog. He'll run up the middle. Jones is the home run hitter.
keeper for the QB as Bennett slides this one up over midfield. And here's this Delaware State
attack in its own right.
Delaware State with 2 big plus plays. Handoff here to a patient Gillis. He waits, but there's nothing there for him. Whipped to the ground by Tamondre Braxton. Going to be go-go offense with the 2 offset backs. You just don't know where the ball is going to go. Excited to watch an evolution of that here. As Jones has nowhere to go. Max Uren keeps him tight to the line. It's 3rd and 10, DS 12. Backed up, it'll be a passing situation for Bennett. Flushed out the pocket, rolling to his right. Airs it out over the middle, and that's nearly picked off. Flag thrown behind the play. Eric Adams got his hands on it, and then nearly 15 for Delaware State.
Passing interference.
2-back set. Bennett to pass. Pressure comes in, he loses his helmet. Throws this one, and he's not able to connect. He's running up the seam with Terrence Rowe here. It's 3rd and 22. From the 50-yard line, they've got to get to the 28. Bennett looking for room, spins away.
Houdini, dog. Look at him.
Pocket away from Johnson. Still running.
Oh, no, that's
he's going to try to get the yards on his own. Vassil down from behind.
Both of them quarterbacks, man.
For North Carolina Central.
Toss it underneath.
Pistol set as the Eagles start from the 20. Handoff from Mosley. Finds a gap. So he's still on his feet. And there's daylight in front of him to the 40-yard line. Flag thrown in the backfield, and then flag thrown near the sideline. For Delaware State, almost 100 per game. It's the Eagles on the play action. Harris, pass complete to the sideline. That's Van Gates. Makes the man miss, and he'll run down the sideline to the positive 40-yard line. Eagles into Hornet. Eagles ready to go from about the 37. Handoff from Mosley. Jump cut up the middle. Shrugs off the first hit, and he'll get about 6. He built a low center of gravity. It's going to take a lot more than just one hit to knock him off balance. Harris has time out of the pocket. Follows his blockers forward, and he's going to lose about 2. It'll be 3rd and 4. Trying to find a way to extend the drive. They got 3. The last time they were officially in the red zone. As Harris on the drop. On the screen. That's intercepted by the D lineman for Delaware State.
Sent that screen out.
Jaden Mifflin. Happy birthday. And a change for Delaware State. Hornets have it at midfield. Chance now to either tie or take the lead with a bonus possession.
Corner blitz.
They go on the wrap here. Gillis. No, it's kept by the quarterback Bennett. Able to slip through to the second level and trots out of bounds. Gains about 12. First down Hornets. Told us about the run game for Delaware State. So they keep it on the ground. Here is Gillis. He explodes up the middle, runs through 2 hits, and gets another 10-plus gainer. Talked about Hornets retained in this 2-back set. Handoff for Jones. Slides forward, a flag dropped in the secondary right around where the ball was gained at the 20. Those are all 3 linemen listed over 300 pounds. Quick pass on the screen, incomplete. That pass was indeed forward as the Eagles were going after it for a Eagles bring pressure. Gillis around the left side has enough for the first down. And they'll spot it at about the
second level.
Pistol set for the Hornets as they try to put the ball in the end zone. Gillis not able to shuffle away from the hit from North Carolina Central. Wisdom Sims in the backfield.
Personal foul.
Bennett on the pass, near side, that's complete. Out of the first tackle, and the football comes loose. He picks it up.
That's crazy.
Takes it
that
in.
was crazy.
Touchdown, Hornets.
That was crazy.
Lawley lost it, gets 6 points. Saw a big catch to Van Gates. To help with the Eagles in attacking territory. Handoff here from Mosley on the wrap. Slides through
Why?
the first
How
hit,
come every
dances
time
to
that
the
corner
sideline.
blitzes, he don't never get them?
In the second level. And Chauncey Spikes is, but it'll be 1st and 9.
Every time he blitzes, he never get them.
Here from Mosley. Not getting away from the hit in the backfield this time around. There for the hit, Samuel Corpoy. Control. With a 4-wide spread, the Hornets look ready to bring pressure. They do bring 6. Quick pass outside from Mosley. Gets just about to the original first down marker. That'll be 3rd and 10. Harris identifying the Del State defense. Back to pass. Airs it out. Has a receiver open. And what a grab. What a way to hold on. Chance Peterson took a huge hit. But he stayed
for a long time.
And got him 3 times already.
2nd and 8. Mosley follows his blocker, second level. It's enough for the first down before he is ushered into the white.
Away.
Another handoff here from Mosley. Jump cut, gets past the line. He's going to get about 8. And this is the Chris Mosley that we were expecting to see early on in this game. After
ask him to do a lot more than the average center would.
2nd and 4, play action. Harris has a receiver. That's enough for first down and enough for the touchdown. Naseem Cosby dances away from the hit and dances into the end zone. A touchdown from their last drive with more points. They start from the 25. Handoff here for Gillis. Ducks through the left side, gets about 3. Handoff here for Jones. Cuts right up the middle. Pushes the pile. And he'll get about 5. It'll be 3rd. Tackle for DSU was slowly moving after the last play. The hand just went off again. That's enough for the first down. Jones able to skip across the line to gain. Keep an eye.
And again, you go from the speed side of the line to the power side of the line. There's a lot of responsibility when you're running right at the back.
Big pass to the sideline. That is broken up at the last second.
Good defense. Way to play through the hands.
Intended.
That was great defense.
3rd and 11.
Great defense.
Delaware State needs to get up to the 46. Bennett pass right at the marker. Where were they spotted? It's complete, but he's out. Where? Put him down at the 4, and the Hornets are going for it on their own side of the field. The Hornets will call timeout here. That's their 2nd of the half, 2:21 to go. We'll have one more quick stoppage. Bennett in the backfield with Gillis on his right side. Gillis with the carry.
And they ran it. Why would they run?
It's going to be close.
They ran it. They didn't get it, I don't think. They didn't get it.
Under 2 to play. Gillis and stutter step in the backfield. Explodes second level, runs through 2 hits and gets about 11. Marquise Gillis, what a dime.
Lets the offensive line go to work and follows his blockers.
They spot him short at 2nd and
like
1.
That throw.
Bennett with an open man, but this one's picked off.
I like that throw.
North Carolina Central able to stake away the football from Delaware State.
Bennett had Lawley. He's looking there all the way, but the pocket collapsed, and Bennett didn't trust his eyes. Lawley was open, streaking down the sideline, but the quarterback double and triple pumping left that thing at 6.
But instead, it's North Carolina Central with the football with 83 seconds and 1 timeout. Walker Harris, pocket collapsing. Throws to the sideline, caught with 1 foot inbounds by Spikes. Harris, quick out to Mosley. Steps out of bounds. Shy of the 30, but that's enough for a first down. 1st and 10 from the 30. Harris on the draw. Mosley running.
Play.
Has daylight. Takes it into plus territory up to the 47. What a time to call the draw. Picking for the Eagles.
This is where having an experienced quarterback who can operate the offense really helps.
Harris looking for Wall. That one just over his head. Had him on the corner route heading on a defense trying to organize. Harris is going to pick up the football and run towards the sideline. Gains about 6. It'll be 3rd and mid to gain. Need about 1 more first down and have a chance at least for a field goal. Harris has a man on the streak.
I'm about to say, it keeps getting y'all in that same spot. They keep getting y'all.
Delaware State look like they're ready to bring about 6. They only bring 4 on delayed blitz. Pass,
he had his
grab
hand
by
all on
Spikes. Did he hold on to it? They'll say it's incomplete, but they drop a flag.
That left hand.
Robinson. Harris, pressure comes in, and the timer absolutely brought down to a close by Dasheen Jackson. Capacity crowd here at O'Kelly Riddick Stadium for a picturesque homecoming Saturday. Walker Harris with time, out route. That's Chance Peterson up to the 30, 20 seconds and moving. It's now 3rd down. Potentially the last play of the half. Harris looking for the end zone. Has Spikes over his head, but a flag drops.
I don't like that flag, though. I don't like that one, though.
And the Eagles
that one was crazy.
Up to hold the pass in.
Snap and hold it clean. The kick is blocked. So Delaware State holds firm, and they head to the locker room down by 3, and they'll get the football to start the second half.
That was smart. That was smart by that old lineman for Central, because they had a chance to pick it up.
Hornets go back to where they started. A handoff for Gillis. He's suplexed down by Max Uren. Yards per game. Their homecoming was last week against Southern Connecticut State. They ran for over 600.
Come here.
Seam route pass, and there's nobody in front
how you do
of
it.
the receiver. Najee Lawley. Give him his 2nd touchdown of the day. A strike from 65 yards out.
That's how you do it.
The place, well, the threat of the run opened up the pass game on that last possession. Just 2 plays for a score.
It's going to be returned by Mekhi Wall from inside the 10. Up to the 30, and he's got room to rumble. Makes it to midfield as he switches hands, throws a stiff arm, and takes the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line in Hornet territory, about a 65-yard.
Pickups on defense, a couple missed tackles, one that turned into the only North Carolina Central touchdown, and a couple of penalties late in the first half, which set North Carolina Central up for a field goal, which was blocked.
It was Chris Mosley, A.J. Rogers now in. They'll hand the ball to Rogers. Follows his blocks to the right side. He's able to get about 2 as he was able to run over.
Not afraid to get physical.
Harris looking for the first down. That one might have been tipped as it was intended for A.J. Rogers. It's now 4th down. Harris frustrated. I.G. Lawley in the end zone with a second touchdown of the day. Option play for Del State. And nothing there for Bennett. Brought down by Thomas Johnson.
Backs.
A loss of 1, 2nd and 11. Handoff here for Gillis. Able to spurt through, runs through multiple hits. And that might be enough for the first down. Brings it up to the 20.
Breakthrough arm tackles, get past a couple hands at the first level, and get the wheels turning into the second.
They go on the stretch run outside. Jones, not a lot there. He's had a big hit in the backfield earlier in this game. And that handoff for Gillis. Patient.
The patience.
Runs right into the Eagle line. He stood up. It'll be 3rd down after a gain of 2.
Trust them to open up a hole.
3rd and 6. Play action. Time running out.
Look at that.
Somehow able to
stuff.
escape Caden Bennett.
Oh my
Enough
goodness.
for the first down and more. Across
That's
midfield and
Houdini,
out
dog.
to the 40.
Stop playing.
Bottled up for what possibly
What?
ready to go in at the next opportunity. Delaware State in positive territory. A handoff here for Jones. A jump cut around the edge and not much room for him. Christian Smith had him in his clutches and wouldn't let go.
Johnson still on the sideline.
Amir Ellis, who's taking over in that role, wearing the number 16. Bennett looking to make his escaping act once again. Gains about 4. Hit applied by Isaiah Lawson.
Came in with 3.5 sacks. North Carolina Central's front is experienced and they are fast. Look at Johnson.
It is.
Is in the backfield but can't
On
make the
3rd
hit
down.
to finish the play.
They don't
as
care where
Jones
they at. They're going to run the
bites through
ball.
and came off the edge completely untouched.
I don't care where they at.
First down for Delaware State. Keeper for the quarterback, Bennett. Hop steps away and able to get about 5. He growing up.
He's been in college football a long time. Del State is 4th different school.
Quick pass outside. Najee Lawley
The
is at
bubble
his
screen.
3rd touchdown of the day.
Let's go.
You bet. An
Touchdown
unbelievable
number 3.
day for him.
From Caden Bennett. Lawley has beat the North Carolina Central defensive backs on the outside, sped past them, and found the end zone untouched twice.
Mekhi Wall returned his last one for 55 yards. He's going to try his luck again. Swimming through the line. He's able to bring this one up to about the 35, but a flag is thrown. We'll wait for the North Carolina Central has to find a way. Harris to start the offense. Pass to Mosley, in and out of his hands, and a flag thrown in the secondary. And we're breaking down at midfield facing North Carolina Central. Mosley spins away from the first hit. He'll get about 3. But not often you see a team when they get the team breakdown together to do it.
With not a whole lot of time to rest, and stuff like that brings groups together and builds a whole lot of mental toughness.
Draw play for Rogers. Pushes the pile. He'll get about 4. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 20 for North Carolina Central. Harris throws this one over the middle. Caught by Wall. He's at the sticks. Is it enough for the first down? With extended snaps on this drive. Harris with time. Pass to Peterson, complete. Peterson lowers the shoulder up to about. Handoff here for Rogers. Able to swim through the right side, and Christian Mosley. Helmet has come correct. 3 wide set as they move Cosby in on the top of the formation. Harris sees green grass in front of him. Head to the sideline. Takes a big push. Had their field goal blocked. Mosley on the carry, left side. Able to stretch it around the edge. Inside the 5. Puts his foot out of bounds before he dove for the end zone. But what a handoff for Mosley. Pushes the pile. He's wrapped up. His legs
Wow, his way up the middle.
Keeper for Harris. Follows his blocks. Try to reach it across the goal line. They'll put him down at the 1.
Convince these officials to take a look. You get it back. Maybe
Got
prevent
it.
a score.
And the Eagles play rugby, and a successful
Touchdown.
scrum pushes him over the line. Waiting for the official call. Looked like Harris dove over the line, and yes, he does. Walker Harris gets his 4th rushing touchdown of the year, and he brings 1st and 10 from the 13. Gillis is bottled up and has nowhere to go. There's a couple of plays left to go here in this 3rd quarter.
Of Delaware State's backs, Gillis and Jones are pretty fresh, though.
Nothing there. Play finished off by North Carolina Central. Haven't quite been
Situations when they really need to get after Caden Bennett.
3rd and 7. There goes Johnson after the quarterback. Gets his hands on him, but can't bring him down. Pass is caught on the sideline. He's going to try to tuck back in and try to run this one like a screen. And he gets stood up by the Eagle defense. And that is a big defensive stop for North Carolina. Delaware State as we start the 4th quarter. On play action, Harris throws a parabola over the middle. He finds Peterson. Peterson looking for a block. Spins out the hit.
Oh, come here.
And he's finally brought down at the 10.
After play action.
Play action again. Looking for the corner. That's Chauncey Spikes. Eagles back in front on homecoming. Two receiver set. Gillis gets the handoff.
That was a fast strike, too.
Runs forward. It's about 3. North Carolina Central clamping down Christian Smith. To tell you what, they refuse to abandon the run game, and when it's as good as it is, why not? They've now ran for about 160. Another handoff here. This time it's Jones. He's flipped over by Isaiah Lawson. It'll be 3rd and a... Now this Eagle crowd getting into it. A handoff for Jones. No, it's kept by Bennett. Bennett has nowhere to go. Max Uren for the hit, and he is joined very
to Bennett.
Handoff here for Jones.
Boy, that was
to
risky
the line,
right there.
His way forward. That's enough
risky.
for a 1st down up to the
boy.
So the Hornets convert on 4th down once again. One of the most aggressive teams in the nation. A run here for Gillis. He's wrapped up by Thomas Johnson. That is a strong tackle right there. Melt. Play action. Bennett scans the field. Running out of time, he'll run.
Yes, man.
Across the 30, scampers out of bounds after a gain of about 5. If Bennett has to move, he's going to get about 5 like he did on that last play.
Just 1 sack for Central tonight.
Play action. Bennett has a wide open receiver, and that's Terrence Roan across midfield. 1st down Hornets. Roan Core State, they converted on 4th and 1 inside their own 25. Marquise Gillis sweeps around the right side. Takes a couple of Eagles for a ride. He gets about 6.
Look how the holes.
Play action. Bennett pass over the middle. Complete to Lawley. A rare catch for him that's not a touchdown, but it's a 1st down.
Right now, 1-on-1, bottom of the screen.
Pass batted away at the line. Zarian Walters able to put a bear paw up, and it's now 2nd down. Usually outpaces teams by about 5 minutes on the football. Delaware State is hanging right with him. Marquise Gillis scampers into midfield, and he's going to get a pick from the official. Gillis into the end zone with the help of an extra man on the field. Delaware State back in front. A few more lead changes before this one's done. Hornets kick the ball back to North Carolina Central. It's Makai Wall from the 1. Looking for blockers, skips outside.
No boy, Makai Wall had himself a good day.
40-yard line, bounces off the first hit, and finally brought down at the 43. Makai Wall has been impressive in return against them here. Handoff here from Mosley. Nothing for him to get anywhere. Walker Harris on the low snap. Not able to get anything with it. The last photo at the lower portion of the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference, but they have had North Carolina Central's number. Harris pass to the sideline.
Ooh.
And it looked like it hit the ground, intended for Chauncey. The Eagles, if they're able to hold them to a field goal, will keep this still within one score. Run quickly shut down by North Carolina Central. Wisdom Sims and the rest of the Eagle defense work in concert.
9 extremely quickly and letting him work with the ball in space.
Play action, Bennett to pass over the middle. Has a receiver wide open. Up inside the 40.
That threat of the run, bro, is serious.
Inside the 30-yard line. Edward Core.
That threat of the run, bro, is something serious.
Bennett with the snap, hands off for Jones. Again, Wisdom Sims there. It's been a lot of simple pass completions for Caden Bennett when they've done. 2nd and 9, 2-back set. Handoff here for Jones. Bounces to the right side, and a host of Eagles bring him down.
Right, and now you're in your
yards in this game, the most that he's thrown for this year. Handoff here for the back. Slicing through the right side. That's enough for the first down.
Running that clock down.
His team forward is yard line to gain. Handoff here for Gillis. Stumbles forward for about 5. Letting the time tick away. They now snap it with 5 seconds. Handoff here for Gillis. That's enough for the first down at minimum. He's wrestled down at the 2. And you got to think. Handoff here for Gillis. Gillis into the end zone. And Delaware State continues to shock this crowd. Marquise Gillis, 2nd score today, his 8th rushing score.
Work the sidelines if possible.
Wow. Wow, wow.
Harris looking up.
This is crazy.
Collapses, he'll run,
to see.
but quickly disengaging and making the hit for Delaware State. 90 seconds and ticking. Harris to pass
I can't believe it, honestly. I can't believe
Van
it.
Gates on the stop route and an incredible sliding catch.
Like, just to name Delaware State up on Central, like that's ridiculous.
Harris to pass again. Swings it to the sideline, incomplete for Peterson. Coach Deshaun Jackson
throwing that corner out all day.
In a full circle moment, that win allowed North Carolina Central to go to the Celebration Bowl. Pass down the sideline, leaping grab, brought in by Chauncey Spikes. Throw that one on the highlight reel.
You're taking end zone shots here.
Harris looking for somebody. Out route incomplete as he was looking for Peterson. But this is a current 3-step process for North Carolina Central. Harris out of the pocket running, finds Mosley. Mosley has open space, goes inside, stonewalled, and brought down. Did he lose the football? Delaware State has picked it up, and now they're whistling the play dead. Was he down before, or is this game done? It's Delaware State.
Mosley trying to be a hero, but the cavalry arrives,
he could have done
and it's
better
Anthony
going out of
Hebert
bounds, but wow.
reaching around the back moments and trust them to execute.
So now ready to punt. Here's RPO himself, Dyson Roberts, running to the corner, melting time away, and he goes out of the back for a safety. Dyson Roberts, the mobile punter, does his job. Eagles get 2 points, and they're down now off these Eagles for these final 15 seconds. Harris a handoff for
run
AJ
the clock
Rogers.
out, and they said they don't got a chance.
For the first down. But 10 seconds to go. This seems to be the end of the game.
They don't got a chance. Wow, y'all. Wow. Listen, keep in mind, both offenses did what they normally do. Well, what they've been doing all season. The difference was Caden Bennett passing the ball. That was the big difference. 3 passing touchdowns, throwing for over 200 yards for the first time, and that was the difference. With him escaping and running for first downs, he's been doing that. Gillis running for over 100 yards, he's been doing that. You know what I'm saying? Walker Harris with throwing over 300 yards. Mosley contributing big. They've been doing this. But that passing of Caden Bennett was the big difference in this game. Dog, kudos to Delaware State, bro. Kudos. Dog, this is crazy. And mind you, I think all 3 MEAC games were homecoming games. I think they were. So that was a bit insane. But listen, this was a much crazy game, and this was much needed in the MEAC. Now we are looking at Delaware State totally different. Look at them, totally different. Number 1 in the MEAC, bro. It's been a while, a long time since we can say something like that. Big kudos to Delaware State, dog. And Coach Deshaun Jackson, man, came here year one with a team that historically, wow. Just wow, bro. About to have his first winning season. Delaware State about to have their first winning season since 2012. Ridiculous. Kudos to Delaware State, man. Congrats to y'all on the win.